All right, so the fact that this video is even a thing proves how absolutely twisted and disgusting some people are. Honestly, it's getting to the point where I'm starting to think like the internet was just a mistake to invent. Normally I start off my video saying, hey, welcome back guys to another video. I don't even want to do that in this video because this is such a serious topic. And honestly, normally we don't talk about like super serious things. I mean, we keep it, I don't know, we talk about whatever, but normally it's obviously gaming related, so it's not as serious. And this is still gaming related 100%. This is why I'm making this video on this channel, because it's honestly, it's just twisted. So what am I talking about? The Last of Us Part 2. Now, first of all, if you're trying to avoid spoilers for the game for whatever reason, there might be like some minor spoilers I'm going to try to avoid as best as I can, but there's going to be some, maybe minor spoilers, minor to mild. So keep that in mind. The Last of Us Part 2 obviously has a lot of controversy. There's a lot of mixed opinions, a lot of mixed reactions. There's some people that love it, some people that hate it, some people that are sort of somewhere in the middle, some people that hate the game and haven't even played it, which I think is ridiculous because how do you really formulate an opinion without the context of the full game? I was the kind of guy at the beginning, before pre-launch, right, where I seen the leaks and I was like, oh man, I really don't like the direction that they took this in because I seen the leaks. I'm like, I don't know, man. I was thrown off. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to give the game a chance. I went through the game and I had mixed feelings. You guys seen my other videos? Maybe not. If you haven't, go check them out. I had mixed feelings. I've come to various conclusions about the story. What my opinion is on the story is kind of irrelevant to this topic, to this video. But the point is that there's some people that hate the game, and I think a lot of these people that we're going to talk about in this video haven't even played the game, or they played maybe a couple hours. Like, I don't even understand. How do you play a couple hours and you can formulate an opinion? You can't. You can't really truly formulate an opinion. You don't have the context of the full story. I don't care what you say. But there's some people out there that are literally hating on Laura Bailey for the character she played. Now, if you don't know who she played Abby. Now, again, I'm trying to avoid major spoilers for people that maybe want to watch this video and haven't played through the game and, they don't want the game spoiled for them. But Abby is a character that does some things in the game that made people feel very strongly about, okay? And there's like mixed reactions about the character, obviously. So it's kind of hard to explain without spoiling it. But basically, because certain people hate what this character did in the game, and I guess just the character as a whole, they're hating the actress who portrayed the character, which makes no sense whatsoever, first of all. Furthermore, it's not even constructive criticism. It's just literally death threats and utter disgusting twisted hate to the rotten core. Like, I feel so bad for Laura Bailey. It's unbelievable that anyone would receive that kind of hate. Like, seriously, if you're that kind of person that does these kind of things, get off the internet. Get off the internet. No one wants you on the internet, okay? Just stay off the internet. Go grow up a little bit, mature yourself a little bit, and then come back. Don't be that kind of person. It's absolutely disgusting. So Laura Bailey posted, and I do want to warn you guys in advance, if you're sensitive maybe to these kind of things, maybe just skip ahead about 20 or 30 seconds into the video, so you skip this part, because this screenshot I'm going to show you guys is Laura Bailey's tweet, and in her tweet she has a screenshot, and in the screenshot the messages are pretty strong. So if you are sensitive to that, skip ahead about 20 or 30 seconds so you can avoid actually seeing that. So I'm going to throw up on the screen right now, okay? So she says, man, I try to only post positive stuff in here, but sometimes this just gets a little overwhelming. I blacked out some of the words because, spoilers. Side note, thank you to all the people sending me positive messages to balance it out. It means more than I can say. And then you can see the messages in the screenshot. They're just absolutely disgusting. I'm not even going to read them. You can see them. They're utter death threats. Like, people that are literally saying that they're going to find her and kill her and her family and stuff. Like, are you sick in the head? Are you seriously sick in the head? Like, these people literally need some mental help. Like, this is twisted to the rotten core. I don't care how much you love certain characters in a video game and how upset you are with certain decisions. This is not okay. Like, period. There's nothing okay about this. There's no scenario in the world that would make that kind of behavior okay. Like, you should be ashamed of yourselves, man. You should be utterly disgusted with yourselves. Like, it's so repulsive that anyone could have that kind of behavior. Like, what, you think you're some tough keyboard warrior behind your keyboard going, hey man, I'm so pissed off at what happens, I'm gonna send hate to the person that, first of all, didn't even write the game, and even if they did write the game, this is still not okay whatsoever. It's like, dude, why don't people know how to give their constructive criticism? It's not difficult. If you don't like a game, say it constructively. Why don't you like the game? Explain it. Don't be like, oh, I hope you burn, and I hope you die, and I hope this, and I hope that. Like, dude, you're twisted if you say that. You need mental help. Honestly, I'm not saying that as an insult. I sincerely mean that if you are that kind of person that sends death, first of all, if you send death threats to anybody whatsoever, you should be charged. You should 110% be charged. That is a criminal offense. That is not okay. And honestly, I just hope there's some kind of like legal action or something that is pursued with these people, because it is unacceptable. It cannot just fly under the radar. There has to be something that happens that is dealt with these kinds of disgusting threats. It's disgusting. It is so repulsive. It is so messed up, dude. Like, I don't even know what else to say. And you know, it's not, like I said, it's not even like she wrote the freaking game. And even if she did write the game, it's not the kind of hate you say. Like, even if you're sending it to Neil Druckmann or Naughty Dog or anyone at Naughty Dog or PlayStation, that's not okay. How can you not understand how to give constructive criticism? It's not hard to construct your thoughts in a respectful way. You don't have to like something. You don't have to love it. You can dislike it and still share your opinions in a constructive manner, in a manner that's respectful to your fellow human beings. It's not difficult. And you know, if any of you guys have ever seen Laura Bailey in like podcasts or behind the scenes stuff, like, she is one of the most genuine people ever, man. Like, I mean, obviously I don't personally know her, but from what I've seen, she's just super chill. She's super genuine and super nice. But even if she wasn't, even if she was a horrible human being, that does not justify sending death threats to someone. That does not justify that kind of behavior. Like, you need to be the bigger person. If you are literally in a situation where someone else is being a horrible person, you need to be the bigger person and not stoop down to that level even then. So even then, it's not justified. Even then, it's unacceptable. I just can't believe that over a freaking fictional video game, right? Over a fictional story. Like, I love games, okay? I mean, if you guys know me, I love my games. I love my stories. I'm passionate about my stories, man. I'm passionate about certain characters. I'm passionate about certain games. And yeah, there's certain decisions where I felt maybe they could have taken it in a different direction, you know, and you know, have my own thoughts and opinions. I didn't dislike The Last of Us 2 as a whole, by the way. I think it was a great game. That's me personally. There are things I wish they would have done differently. If you want to check out those videos are on my channel. Again, that's kind of irrelevant to this topic. But guys, please, for crying out loud, do not be that person. Like, just don't be that person. And then if you know someone that is that person, have a talk with them, man. Try to talk some sense into them. And if they're not seeing any sense, I don't know, man. Honestly, like, just, I don't know what you could do in that situation. But you know, you need to try to be the change in this industry, in this world, I guess, for lack of a better word. It's just not cool, man. Okay, you can dislike a game, you can even hate the game if that's how strongly you feel about it, right? But do so constructively, man. Don't throw insults at people, and don't send death threats. Like, what is that, dude? What is that? That is so messed up. That's not cool. Okay, don't be that person. Do not be that person. Be better. And again, if you see people doing that, like, call them out on it, man. Call them out on it and hold people accountable for that kind of crap, because that cannot happen, man. And like I said, if you're that person, just stay off the internet until you grow up, until you mature, and you learn to have some, you know, decent respect, okay? Just because you're on the internet, just because you get to hide your little face behind a keyboard and a monitor, doesn't mean you get to treat people like that. Doesn't mean you get to, you know, threaten people like that. It doesn't give you that right. It's twisted. It's messed up. Don't do that. Just don't be that person. And that's really all I have to say about that. So, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to leave it at that. I do hope that everybody involved with this game, you know, are finding ways to stay upbeat, I guess, for lack of a better word, to hang, you know, keep their head up. Obviously, thankfully, like Laura Bailey said in a follow-up, there are You know, she has been getting a good amount of positive responses as well. And like I said, you don't have to love the character. You don't even have to love the game. You can dislike both the character and the game and still not send hate to, you know, the actors or the developers or whatever. Like, there's ways to treat people. We are all human beings, and you know, there's ways to talk to each other, and there's ways to treat each other. Even if you think someone else has done something wrong, there's a way to speak to people. That's all. That's my rant for the day. Again, normally we keep things gaming related. I figured this is gaming related, and I kind of got riled up about it. I wanted to make a video because I really, you know, I don't know. I just wanted to get that off my chest and you know, just call it out. You know what I mean? Call it out, because it's, like I said, it's not cool. Okay? Be better. Stay safe. Stay well. I'll see you guys very soon in another video. And, you know, treat each other well. Okay? See you guys soon. Love you guys. Till then, game on.